Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful village called Willowbrook, there lived a curious little boy named Miko. Miko had the brightest smile and the biggest heart. He loved to explore, and every day was an adventure waiting to happen. One sunny morning, Miko woke up early and peeped out of his window. The birds chirped happily, and the gentle breeze whispered through the trees. Miko felt a thrill in his heart. Today was the perfect day for an adventure. After a quick breakfast of warm pancakes and honey, Miko slung his little satchel over his shoulder and set off towards the forest that bordered Willowbrook. The forest was full of secrets, and Miko was determined to uncover them. As he walked deeper into the woods, Miko noticed a glimmer of something shiny on the ground. He knelt down and brushed away the leaves to find a tiny silver whistle. It was beautiful, with swirly patterns and a sparkle that made it look magical. Miko picked it up and blew into it gently. To his surprise, a soft, sweet melody filled the air. Suddenly, the forest seemed to come alive. Birds sang in harmony, and even the leaves danced to the music. "Wow!" Miko exclaimed. "This must be a magical whistle." Excitedly, he decided to test the whistle's magic. He blew it again, and this time, a little bluebird flew down from the treetops and landed on his shoulder. "Hello, Miko," chirped the bluebird. "I am Bella, the forest's messenger. You found the whistle of friendship. It can call upon the creatures of the forest to help you whenever you need." Miko was amazed. "That's wonderful, Bella. What can I do with it?" Bella fluttered her wings. "Use it wisely, and the forest will always be your friend. But remember, the whistle's magic works only when your heart is kind and your intentions are pure." Miko promised to use it carefully and thanked Bella for her advice. Bella smiled and flew away, leaving Miko to continue his adventure. As he wandered deeper, Miko heard a rustling sound. He tiptoed closer and saw a family of rabbits stuck in a tangled bush. The mother rabbit was trying to free her babies, but the thorns were too sharp. Miko took out the magical whistle and played a gentle tune. Instantly, the forest seemed to help. The vines shifted softly, and the bush parted just enough for the rabbits to hop out safely. "Thank you, Miko," squeaked the mother rabbit. "You have a kind heart." Miko smiled and waved as the rabbits disappeared into the bushes. He felt happy knowing he could help. He walked on and soon reached a bubbling brook. The water sparkled like diamonds, but a small hedgehog sat sadly on the bank. "What's wrong, little hedgehog?" asked Miko. "I lost my way home," sniffled the hedgehog. "I can't cross the brook, and I'm so scared." Miko thought for a moment. He blew the magical whistle softly. The water calmed down, and a family of turtles appeared. "Hop on our backs," said the biggest turtle kindly. "We will carry you across." Miko helped the hedgehog climb onto the turtles, and soon they were safely on the other side. The hedgehog thanked Miko and the turtles, and he scampered home happily. Miko felt warm and proud. The whistle truly was a treasure. But just then, dark clouds gathered in the sky, and the wind began to howl. Miko looked around and realized he was lost. He had wandered so far, he couldn't remember the way back to Willowbrook. Miko felt scared, but then he remembered what Bella had said. He blew the whistle again, and a soft glow lit up the path ahead. Fireflies appeared, lighting the way like tiny lanterns. As he followed the glowing fireflies, Miko came across a wise old owl perched on a branch. "Who goes there?" asked the owl in a gentle voice. "It's me, Miko. I'm lost and need to find my way home," said Miko bravely. The owl blinked slowly. "You have a kind heart, Miko. The forest will always guide you back." The owl spread its wings and flew ahead, and Miko followed the owl's soft hoots and the glowing fireflies. Finally, Miko saw the edge of the forest. The sun peeked through the clouds, and Willowbrook lay ahead, safe and sound. Miko ran out of the woods, feeling relieved and grateful. Back in the village, Miko ran to his mother and told her everything about his adventure, the magical whistle, the helpful creatures, and the wise owl. His mother hugged him tight. "You are a brave boy, Miko, and your kindness made all the magic possible. From that day on, Miko kept the whistle safe and close. He used it to help the creatures of the forest and to bring joy to Willowbrook. The magical whistle was a secret, but its melody of kindness filled the air whenever Miko played it. And so, Miko's adventures continued, filled with magic, friendship, and a heart that always shone bright.